everyone, and welcome to Pocketful of English with Miss Ina. Listen to this sentence. She had cooked the soup before she left. There are two actions that happened in this sentence. Which one happened first? Which one happened next? To answer these questions, let's talk about the past perfect tense. The past perfect, or pluperfect, describes an action that was completed in the past, usually before something else happened. Do you want to learn more about this tense? Let's discuss it in today's lesson. But before we begin, let me remind you that there is a short quiz after the lesson. So if you want to get a full score, you have to listen and watch carefully. Is everybody ready? Come on, let's get started.
Past perfect tense. Let's look at this sentence. We were late for the plane because we had forgotten our passports. This sentence has two actions. Which action happened first? Which action happened later? What was the cause of the second action? To find out the answers to the following questions, let's discuss past perfect tense. What is past perfect? The past perfect is a verb tense used to talk about actions that were completed before some time in the past. It is used to emphasize that an action was completed before another action took place. How do we form the past perfect? Let's look at the formula. The formula for the past perfect tense is had plus past participle. It doesn't matter if the subject is singular or plural. The formula doesn't change. Let's revise some examples of verbs in the past participle. In this table, you will see the three forms of the verb in the present, past, and past participle. Here are some examples of regular verbs. Show, showed, showed. Talked, talked, talked. Add, added, added. Want, wanted, wanted. The past participle forms of the verb are showed, talked, added, wanted. Regular verbs form their past and past participle by adding d or ed to the present or infinitive form. Let's look at some examples of irregular verbs. Think, thought, thought. Feel, felt, felt. Go, went, gone. Sing, sang, sung. The past participles of the verb are thought, felt, gone, sung. Most irregular verbs form their past and past participle forms by changing the spelling. Remember this. We use the past perfect tense to show clearly the sequence in which two actions took place in the past or to explain why something happened. The action that took place first is usually in the past perfect tense. The action that happened later is usually in the simple past tense. Let's look at some examples of past perfect tense in sentences. Damien turned on the TV after he had washed the dishes. The two actions that happened in the past are Damien turned on the TV. He had washed the dishes. The first action that took place is he had washed the dishes. We use the past perfect tense had washed. The second action that took place is Damien turned on the TV. We use the simple past tense turned on. When she arrived, the basketball match had already started. The two actions that took place in the past are she arrived. The basketball match had already started. The first action that took place is the basketball match had already started. We use the past perfect tense had started. The second action that took place is she arrived. We use the simple past tense arrived. Julia had washed her hands before she cooked the dinner. The two actions that took place in the past are Julia had washed her hands. She cooked the dinner. The first action that took place is Julia had washed her hands. We use the past perfect tense had washed. The second action that took place is she cooked the dinner. We use the simple past tense cooked. Let's go back to the sentence at the beginning of our lesson and let's answer the questions. We were late for the plane because we had forgotten our passports. Which action happened first? We had forgotten our passports. It uses the past perfect tense had forgotten. Which action happened later? We were late for the plane. It uses the simple past tense were. What was the cause of the second action? We had forgotten our passports. Quiz time! Complete each sentence with a simple past or past perfect tense of the verbs in the brackets. Time to check the answers. How many correct answers did you get? Good work, everyone!
Thank you so much for learning English the easy way with me. I hope to see you again next time. Bye!